address of Abbey Road, thumbprints from both of us. You laughed, 2 cups on the table, a small scratch on the side beat. That night we stayed up, Friday night, soft hum of the cable. Every sleeve holds another goodbye. Lift the jacket, let the memories slide. Old names in the lines, penciled in time. Some tracks I still rewind. Every sleeve holds another goodbye. Fleetwood roller stains on the cover. Big fight, your sweater on the floor. Empty jacket, lost on the shuffle. Your shoe by my front door. Every sleeve holds another goodbye. Drop the needle but it can't rewind. Line of notes faded under kitchen light. Some words I try to hide. Every sleeve hold another goodbye. Hands shake, I think I'm done. Still I stack the records up, just dust and cardboard, but look what they've become. Late August, spinning petty for cover. Your note, folded and let it be. Quiet house, hands full of records. Space in the shelf where you used to be. Every sleeve holds another goodbye. Oh, let the needle run, I won't press stop this time. Some nights I still hear you sing along, but these tunes, they're all mine. Every sleeve holds another goodbye. Careful with the box-marked photo frames. Knees on cold cement, breathing slow. Faded shirt, your perfume still hangs. Light from the shutter, cutting across the floor. Every box I throw away makes a little more room for me. Turning all love into space, letting go piece by piece. Wrinkled letters, I can't read them all. Half a mug, the rest chipped away. Hair tied, tangled in a drawer, I set it aside, can't decide yet. Every box I throw away makes a little more room for me. Taking back this empty thought clearing you out meant losing what mattered. But standing in this silence, I finally see every fading memory I set down is giving me back a little of me. And I'm lighter with every small goodbye. Every box I throw away makes a little more room for me. Step by step I find my way, letting go piece by piece. Night creeps, can't sleep, ceiling spinning slow. Tangled sheets, heartbeat heavy, quiet radio. Street light streaks, moth wings brushing the blinds. Bare feet tracing empty hallways, losing track of time. Half-lit faces in the frames I turned away. Gray rain running, echoing the words I couldn't say. Stillness settling where your laughter used to breathe. Rooms ringing hollow, I'm only here to leave. Cold coffee, corners keep calling me out. Easy to wander when comfort feels like doubt. Every dawn breaks a little stronger. Every dawn stays with me longer. Every dawn breaks a little stronger. Dawn breaks a little stronger, stronger. Moon fading, window pane, pain wide awake, wondering morning's heartbeat hush of everything changing. Sunrise on my skin lines find new meaning. Shadows receding, breathing, beginning, believing. One step forward, memories lose their fever. Old rain drying, light follows the river. Ours is healing quietly. Hope growing taller, my head higher. Half-life been warmer. Stale silence, the day pulls me in, gently turning all the might I lost to begin. Every dawn breaks a little stronger. Every dawn stays with me longer. Every dawn breaks a little stronger. Every dawn breaks stronger. Letting go slow, letting morning find me. It goes behind, but the light still reminds me. Every dawn breaks a little stronger. Every dawn breaks. Every dawn breaks a little stronger, a little stronger. Every dawn breaks stronger. Every dawn breaks a little stronger. sleep, cold from rain, a faded name pressed deep inside. Spring nights crease, warm with time. I find a piece of you in the lining. Your perfume still hiding inside every fold. My hands remember the way you used to hold. Every scar tells our story, silent marks I still carry, tracing the past in silence. Every scar tells our story. Scrape on the cup, dancing under headlights, threads torn up, one too many late fights, satin burned through, forgotten phone calls, all left behind, one sleep still falls. Hesitation lingers between letting go. My chest sinks quietly in the weight I know. Every scar tells our story, silent marks I still carry, tracing the past in silence. Every scar tells our story. Stall, will it find someone new? Or stay with me, still smells like you. Every scar tells our story, memory stitched inside me, tracing the past in silence. Every scar tells a story. In front of me, a ribbon in the dark, dashboard ticking off the miles, soft hum of the car, empty seat on my right, jacket crumpled in the back, windows cracked just enough to let in the traveling air. Signs come and go, green flashes in my eyes, radio mumbles wordless tunes, I keep the volume low. Every little light on the pavement pulls me somewhere quiet, thoughts running side by side with the painted lines. Mile markers counting down to letting go, watching headlights fade, learning what I can't hold. Every marker passing takes a little more of you away, counting down to letting go. Coffee cooling in a cup, hands gripping the wheel. I watch taillights drift ahead, then disappear for good. Reflections from the instrument panel spill across my arm. I drive a little faster, just to see what's behind. Rearview mirror catches tired eyes, red on black. Night sky sprawls open, empty and wide. Every silent exit comes and goes without a sound. Pages turning over, one by slow one. Mile markers counting down to letting go. Watching headlights fade, learning what I can't hold. Every marker passing takes a little more of you away. Counting down to letting go. White lines blurred, memory feels thinner here. Breathing softer, the ain't not so clear. Somewhere the dark starts paling at the edge. Landscapes revealing just enough to begin again. I slow down near morning, window cold air. There's room now in the silence and it feels like mine. Mile markers counting down to letting go. First light finds me alone to move it on. Every mile behind me, the way just a little less, counting down to letting go. Sunrise breaking on my face, hand steady on the wheel. New day rolling out in front of me, and I drive on. The street lights blinking amber rose. Your name slips through the static radio. Empty cup in the holder beside me, hands clench the wheel, afraid to let go. I circle the block, slow and steady, something heavy riding in the backseat. Looking up, windows all blowing somewhere. People in kitchens talking, laughing, maybe dancing. I don't know if you see me pass by. Would you wave or just keep moving? These midnight circles lead nowhere. Round and round, nothing's changing. Yeah, these midnight circles lead nowhere. Just me and whatever's left at the end. Sweater's still on my dashboard. Map lines crumple, faded by the sun. I keep finding your face in reflection, storefront glass. Passing cars, who knew silence could fill up a car? Someone walks a dog. Someone walks a dog under TV blue. I bet your song we're sleeping by now, or not sleeping, just like I'm not. Someone singing through an open window. A song I used to love, I hated that you loved it too. Don't even know where I'm steering tonight. There's nowhere I'd have to be. No signs, no instructions, just empty turns and what's undone. These midnight circles lead nowhere. Nowhere. more try, but these midnight circles just pass me by, lead nowhere, nowhere, nowhere.
Still tying up my boots at sunrise, breath in the cold, no one beside. My steps in the gravel echo small doubts, every heartbeat another goodbye. Hands in my pockets, eyes on the stone, clouds breaking open, I walk alone, counting each mile since you've been gone. Wind gets sharp, it pushes me on. You're still in the silence, and the air getting thinner. You're still in the silence, and air getting thinner. But there's space between thoughts, now I feel clearer. Does the air get thinner, or am I finally breathing? Is it only the climb, or am I healing? Does the air get thinner, or am I finally breathing? Tell me, am I finally breathing? Slow getting steeper, can't see below. Shoulders ache heavy, I move so slow, shouting your name to the sky for a sign, hearing only the beat of my own mind. You're still in the silence, and air getting thinner. But here with my heartbeat, I feel something shimmer. Does the air get thinner, or am I finally breathing? Is it only the climb, or am I healing? Does the air get thinner, or am I finally breathing? Tell me, am I finally breathing? On the ridge, every breath a decision, looking down, but there's freedom and distance still in my lungs. Let the break in me sing. Does the air get thinner, or am I finally breathing? Does it hurt, or am I healing? Does the air get thinner, or am I finally breathing? Tell me, am I finally breathing? Guitar strings hum low, breathe in, breathe out. Tape between my fingers, thoughts I don't say. Wrap my hands, chalk dust, nothing. Corners echo your name, your name. First punch falls short, memory still stings. Second round starts, you're still in the ring. Does every punch bring me closer to forgetting? Am I losing you, or just my pain? Does the sweat fall in me, something's leaving? Can I hit hard enough to make it fade? Does every punch bring me closer to forgetting? Closer to forgetting, closer to forgetting. Oh, heavy back swinging, heartbeat matching up and down the ropes. Your words in my shoes. Jab at the silence, duck from the ache, but every swing feels just the same. Does every punch bring me closer to forgetting? Am I losing you or just my pain? Does the sweat fall in me? Something's leaving. Can I hit hard enough to make it fade? Does every punch bring me closer to forgetting? Closer to forgetting. Closer to forgetting. Oh. Knuckles bruised, skin raw, story in the ache. Body worn, heart slow. Is this how you break? Does every punch bring me closer to forget? Am I losing you or just my pain? Does the sweat falling mean something's leaving? Can I hit hard enough to make it fade? Does every punch bring me closer to forgetting? Closer to forgetting. Closer to forgetting. Oh, breathe in, breathe out. Tape between my fingers. Does every punch bring me closer to you? It's late, standing by these tracks again. Hands in pockets, staring down the line. We used to wait here, laughing in the rain. Guess this place don't feel the same tonight. The old bench creaks as I sit for a while. Platform lights flicker, cold mist rising high. Your faded text is still open on my phone. Couldn't read it out loud, but I just let it lie. Hard to say what I'm hoping for. Maybe just a little more time. Every sound brings you back to me, even though you're not mine. The last train's leaving, so am I. But the tears are dry. Caught in between the goodbye and try. The last train's leaving, so am I. So am I. Coffee's cold, skies turning charcoal blue. There's a couple holding hands, laughing through. I stand apart, yeah, I feel the divide. Your voice in my ear says it's time. Ticket in hand for a place I've never seen. Funny how endings make you taste what's been. Still feel you standing at my side. The tracks feel clear, and I can't rewind. Letting go's not a single step. Feels more like crossing a line. But tonight I'm done with standing still. This heart finally alive. Got your sweatshirt on the chair, Spotify still logged in on your phone. Taylor's Heartbreak, Post Malone, Tracklist playing even though you're gone. Scrolling through old photos, same old pain. Mendes crooning what I can't explain. Push-ups on the carpet, headphones in. Each chorus, but I begin again. Used to dance in the kitchen, perfect song. Now it's just me getting strong. That Ed Sheeran verse, I know it by heart. Hits different when we're apart. Pull-ups counting, sweat drips down. Yeah, every lyric spinning me around. Mixtape faded, but the bass kicks on. These sad songs somehow keep me going. Oh, I hear you in every sound, but I'm finding my crown. Weight on my chest, letting you go now. Lifted higher, I won't slow down. Your love songs are my power songs now. That playlist, you made me, it's mine somehow. Where heartbreak was heavy, I bitch it away. Every verse you loved gets me through today. TikTok workout set on max. Your Ariana jams turn me back. Dua Lipa pulsing as I run. Every memory and every drum. I'm laughing now at sad Adele. Cardio cadence breaking that shell. Workout complete, I'm stronger today. The soundtrack cheering me in a brand new way. You used to wreck me, now it just pushes me through. Stay by even was a Friday night. Now I hit new goals by sunrise. Oh, I hear you in every sound. Still moving on, not backing down. Your love songs are my power songs now. That playlist, you made me, it's mine somehow. Where heartbreak was heavy, I bench it away. Every verse you love gets me through today. Your love songs, yeah, are my power songs now. Playlist on repeat, not backing down. Where heartbreak was heavy, I bench it away. Every verse you love gets me through today. Salt on my lips, breeze in my hair, leaving the shoreline, your voice in the air. Footsteps on cold stone, anchor untied, horizon blurring, where ocean and sky collide. Window still open, curtains still sway, empty cathedral, seagulls drift away. Hands on the railing, pulse in the dark, long shadows stretching back to the start. Starlight and water, fading so slow. Lanterns behind me, faint as I go. Thunder now rumbling, waves start to rise. Silver reflection slipping from my eyes. Distant bells ringing, calling me home. Turning my collar, wind in my bones. Kisses like shipwrecks washed on the sand. Counting each heartbeat, letting it land. If I turn, would you call my name? Every echo lost in the rain. Harbor's quiet, wish I could fight. Your light grows dim tonight. Your light grows dim tonight. Crashing against me, hardest I've known. Storm rolling closer, still sailing alone. Shivering lanterns hanging above, tossed from your harbor, lost to your love. If I turn, would you call my name? Every echo lost in the rain. Harbor's quiet, wish I could fight. Your light grows dim tonight. Your light grows dim tonight. Pencil tapping on these pages, I start slow. Room is quiet, I can hear the clock tick and let it go. You keep popping up, your laughter in every second line. Close the notebook, shake it off, but there's always another sign. Maybe you'll come back, maybe you're better now, who knows? Never write that part down, just scribble out what shows. Sometimes I wonder if anyone else is watching the way you breathe before I change my mind. I cross it out and leave. Some nights I find a word that fits slips from my mind. Fold it away, never send, never mind. These pages hold the words I'll never say. Lines caught between what breaks and what will stay. La la la, just ink on my hands. Another confession erased by my plans and all the small truths that get lost every day. Coffee gone cold, I watch you laugh at someone new. Still I can't write down the hurt, just a joke and then another view. I wish I could tell you I'm proud seeing your fire catch again. I let myself hope for your sunrise, then let it end. Before the pen gets ahead, my jaw locks and the story bends. So I talk to the page instead, play the part of a friend. A memory floats like a song I nearly wrote. Half a chorus, almost a note. These pages hold the words I'll never say. Lines caught between what breaks and what will stay. La la la, just ink on my hands. Another confession
confession erased by my plans, and all the small truths that get lost every day. Tear out another line, start again one at a time. Maybe silence tells more than these lines. Hold the words I'll never say. Lines caught between what breaks and what will stay. La la la, just ink on my hands. Another confession erased by my plans, and all the small truths that get lost every day.
Red light on older, engine humming low. Burnt coffee cooling in the cup holder. Shadows tracing dashboard lines. Passing by the corner when I used to wait for you. Windows rolled down, the city breathing slow. I keep my hands at 10 and 2. Storefronts blinking out the closing signs. A late bus drifting home. Nothing sharp, nothing spoken. Familiar roads, unfamiliar me. Night air heavy, carries the memories refrain. I turn the radio down, searching for anything to believe. My face in the glass, half here, half gone. Nobody calls Saturday night. Still I wait for something. Ghosts in the silence they cling. I keep driving on. Let the silence hum the words I can't. Everything I wish I'd left behind, turn away from all we once promised. Every side street, another goodbye. I am survived, I keep moving. Maybe I'll find the end before the truth. Tonight these streets lead somewhere new. Brick-laced alleys, laughing the silence between stoplights. Fumbling for courage at the intersection, wishing and moving on. Photographs tucked in the glove box, faces I haven't faced in days. I mouth your name like a song lyric fading. Heads bowed beneath lit umbrellas, my pulse soft but awake. I let the city ask through. No more reruns, no more waiting. My hands loosen on the wheel, turning a future I can't see. Breath fogs the glass. I'm here, I'm driving free. Silent night, these streets lead silent. Giving all of effort, and I wish that that begun. Tell me the longing once promised. Every sound here, nothing not my end. Tonight, bring your mile. Disappear beneath this rain. Miles unwinding, all the heartbreak in my veins. Every shadow I outrun is a hope I claim. Tonight these streets lead somewhere new. Soft strings in the dark, I'm counting out the lines. Clock keeps ticking, but nothing's moving in my mind. Sheets tangle heavy, leftover warmth on my skin. Nothing fits this ache, too quiet to begin. Phone light blinks, silence on the other side. Half-finished coffee, same song on repeat all night. Windows open, cold drifts in, but that's better than the heat. No answers, just the creak of floorboards under my feet. Thought I'd moved on, but this apartment echoes my name. Used to feel full, but now I'm empty just the same. The ceiling's talking, can't make out what it says. I breathe slow, force my hands to rest, but these thoughts always find me. Pull up a chair, sit on my chest, talking in circles, never let me sleep. 3 a.m. thoughts won't let me rest. I try to let go, but they won't let me rest. Old messages haunt me, open, close, repeat. Your words in fragments, refusing to leave. I'll replay the fight, every wrong turn we made. With goodbye's freedom, why's my heart still wait? Closet door open, your scent still drifting out. I tell myself tomorrow, but tonight's all I've got. First light creeps in, paints the walls a little white. The world starts again, but nothing feels right. These thoughts always find me, won't let me rest. Talk in circles, never let me sleep. 3 a.m. thoughts won't let me rest. I try to let go, but they won't let me rest. I stand here with sand on my shoes, salt in the air, nothing left to lose. You still live in my old shirt, can you hear my heart hurt? I watch the tide you slip further away. All I ever do is hope you'll stay. Will these waves wash you away? Will these waves wash you away? Will these waves wash you away? Will these waves wash I call your name into the wind. Feels like starting over again. Breaks and comes back to me. Why won't you let me be? Now, now, ooh. And would he crave? Will these waves wash? Walking under silent spring, so waking up to rain. Petals pressing on the benches, the park barely stirring. The morning air still holding the scent of jasmine tea. My hands in empty pockets, I left your letter, catch your key. Footsteps echo past a faded sign where we used to meet. Pigeons combing for crumbs where you laughed so easily. Our names scratched on the old oak, soft and almost gone. A gust sends the blossoms swirling, and I linger too long. All the colors seem quieter now. The crowd pours in, but your face isn't here. If I whisper, will the trees remember? Or does time scatter pieces the way petals disappear? The blossoms fall like promises we made, spinning down and drifting far away. What stays behind, what slips through my hands? I watch the world turning pink then fading to gray. The blossoms fall like promises we made, right where we said forever, now only yesterday. I passed the pond where your scarf once tangled in the wind. We joked about kites and futures untold, making plans we couldn't end. A busker plays something lonely at the park's far edge, his voice breaking just enough to sting like hope shivering on a ledge. Your smile in the phone screen, pixels smeared with tears. A train ticket waiting in your purse, the goodbye you rehearsed for months. I I walk beside a shadow only I can hear, and the sky opens up gentle even as it shines. All the colors seem quieter now. Crowds flow by, we are both elsewhere. If I speak, will anyone answer? Or am I just watching memories spinning in spring? The blossoms fall like promises we made, spinning down and drifting far away. What stays behind, what slips through my hands? I watch the world turning pink, then fading to gray. The blossoms fall like promises we made. Morning breaks through old blinds, I wake up slow. Sun hits the sheets, I'm alone, but I know your pillow's pressed down right next to me. I reach for you, but it's just empty. Can't get my mind to believe you're not coming back to me. The bed's still warm where you used to sleep. Your shape's still here, it's haunting me. I swear I heard your voice down the hall. I keep wishing you'd answer when I call. The kettle whistles, your mug on the sink. I stare right through it, 'cause I can't think. I grab your sweater, try pulling you close, but all I'm holding is the ache I know most. Everything here looks the same. Without you, nothing's unchanged. The bed's still warm where you used to sleep. Your shape's still here, it's haunting me. I swear I heard your voice down the hall. I keep wishing you'd answer when I call. Maybe someday I'll clear your sight. Hold up the memories we left behind. But today I'll sit quiet and breathe in the bed that remembers you and me. The bed's still warm where you used to sleep. Your shape's still here, it's haunting me. I swear I heard your voice down the hall. I keep wishing you'd answer when I empty place beside me, your coffee mug still warm, half open dresser drawer, shirt you always wore. Sun climbs up the window, I pull the covers high, try to make it through morning, still hear you say goodbye. I found strength in letting go, didn't want to, but I know holding on hurts so much more. Every sunrise I close that door. We don't talk these days, your laugh's a distant sound. Phone lights up but never your name coming around. Stared too long at pictures, smiled so hard then cried. Each memory gets softer every time I try. I found strength in letting go, didn't want to, but I know holding on hurts so much more. Every sunrise I close that door. Walked on roads alone tonight, wish you'd pull up headlights bright. Instead just shoes on stone, learning what it means to move on. Saw myself in the mirror, saw someone a little more whole, breathing out all the sorrow, making peace with my soul. I found strength in letting go, didn't want to, but I know holding on hurts so much more. Every sunrise I close that door. Still miss you, it's true, but there's life in something new. Walk past that old cafe, we never said goodbye. The table in the corner, untouched and waiting. Coffee cups in silence, chairs facing the door. Your laughter's just an echo I'm still chasing. Sidewalks take me home, but it's not the same. Each step carries weight that I can't explain. Back in the park where you call my name, wind in the trees just won't sound right anymore. All our favorite places feel like foreign ground. Walls that saw us laughing now never make a sound. Something in the air just won't let me stay. Stop by the street, but we'd wait for the rain. Heard your voice in the thunder, but it faded. The movie house is empty, lights go down. Empty seats remember hearts we traded. Memory clings to every sign and sound, hoping for feeling, but it's never found. Windows in station glass catch my reflection. None of these faces fit what I recall. All our favorite places, walls that saw us loud, now never make us something in the air. Just won't let me stay. Tomorrow I'll take a different street, learn to find meaning in the faces I meet. But tonight I'll keep searching for you in this town. All our favorite places feel like rain on the window, old wooden chair, fingers tracing patterns on the table, empty air. Still wearing your sweater, threadbare blue. Afternoon silence, nothing to do. Dusty corners gather, clock keeps time. Open up a drawer, no reason, no sign. Edges curling upward, color turning pale. Corners framed quietly, story in the mail. Pictures fade, but the page stays clear. Faces blur, but the years reappear. Softer shapes, sunlight disappears. Hand in white memories right here. Pictures fade, but the page stays clear. Coffee cup cooling, shadows on the floor. Stumbling on laughter from a year before. Torn little ticket, names in pen. Moonlight on a letter, saving it again. Loose laces, patience, heartbeat slow. The old frame shaking, but I can't let go. Edges curling upward, color turning pale. Corners framed quietly, story in the mail. Pictures fade, but the pain stays clear. Faces blur, but the years reappear. Softer shapes, sunlight disappear. Pictures fade, but the pain stays clear. holding out for what's not there, craving color in the cradle, haunted by the hope we share. Pictures fade, but the pain stays clear. Hand in hand, pretending you're near. Softer shades, sunlight disappears. Pictures fade, but the pain stays clear. Soft sun pours on empty tables. I walk in slow, old song in the air. Fingers trace the grain, familiar places. I almost hear your laughter there. The chair by the window still open, steam rising from someone else's cup. Barista smiles but doesn't know me. Your pour phone's not freezer. The world turns gentle then brutal. A silver ring catches the light. I see you reflected in strangers, but none move the way you might. My heart's a clock stuck yesterday, hands empty holding tight. You turn around and laughter follows. He leans in so close to you. I stand invisible in our old scene, where our story once grew. Your smile belongs to someone new. Oh, the echoes leaving with you. I'm just a shadow passing through. Your smile belongs to someone, someone new. You push your hair behind your ear, laughing. He listens with eyes that shine. Part of me hopes you lost and grateful. There's joy in the way you are shining, sorrow in how I disappear. Pages closing on what we started, but I won't rewrite the truth. This room once carried our color, now it's painted with you. Your eyes flicker past, don't notice all the little ways you move me. I count the heartbeats it takes to leave, while you stay in someone's melody. Your smile belongs to someone new. Every old song reminds me too. I'm only silence after you. Your smile belongs to someone, someone new. If you look my way just one more time, would I walk over or let you go? I'm learning love means letting the sun find your face and not mine, I know. Your smile belongs to someone new. Every old song, every old truth. I am letting go, I walk on through. Your smile belongs to someone, someone new. Your smile belongs to someone new. I walk down 3rd Street, hands in my coat, passing by the cafe where we used to joke. Empty tables lining up against the window pane. I keep moving forward, but it's never the same. Used to meet me on these corners, now stop and no one's there. Your voice bounces off the pavement, all that's left is cold air. Nothing feels right now, you're gone. I see everything, feel alone. The world's colors faded, turned to stone. Nothing feels right now, you're gone. Maple Park is silent, swings very sway. I remember laughing here at the end of each day. Evenings on the benches, just talking for hours. Now I count the cracks, avoiding the flowers. Used to meet me on these corners, now stop and no one's there. Your voice bounces off the pavement, all that's left is cold air. Nothing feels right now, you're gone. I see everything but feel alone. The world's colors faded, turned to stone. Nothing feels right now, you're gone. Maybe if I said I'm sorry, you'd walk these streets again. I'm tracing every memory, wishing you back somehow. Nothing feels right now, you're gone. I see everything but feel alone. Nothing feels right now, you're gone. Nothing feels right now, you're gone. There's a quiet in this old room tonight. My hands reach for the neck, a little too hoping these 6 strings forgot what we've been through, but muscle memory brings it all back. It's true, I try to play some stranger song I fight, but my thumb keeps falling where it felt right. Funny how the body remembers tricks of the heart. The last chord breaks and the silence falls apart. My fingers still know your melody. No matter how hard I forget, every curve and every sympathy. My hands trace what I regret. Pack of cigarettes you left sits by the window. Rain painting patterns on panes where your shadow used to go. Washed the sheets and sold the shirt
Try to erase, but every G and D brings you back to this place. Called a friend for a drink, said I'm moving on. Lied right through my teeth, I stumble on that song. Halfway through the verse, I lose my steady. Caught in the middle where longing isn't ready. My fingers still know your melody. No matter how hard I forget every curve and every sympathy, my hands trace what I regret. No use pretending, but silence is bending. The ache in my knuckles gives you away. Still play you every day. My fingers still know your melody. No matter how hard I forget every curve and every sympathy, my hands trace what I regret.
Walked out the door, sky split in two. Street is empty, rain comes for you. Hands in pockets, silence so loud. Loneliness falls like drops from clouds. At every step, the thunder calls me. Wind says I'm not the same. Lightning cracks, I'm not hiding. The thunder knows my name. Thought your voice would echo, doesn't. Thought I'd call your phone, can't. Counting old lamp lights, pulse in my ear, pulse in my ear.